Hello, my name is Dallas, and I'm back with more Kingdom Hearts 3 to continue working on my critical mode run through the DLC. So I did a little bit of stuff off stream, mostly just clearing up all the treasure chests in Olympus and Twilight Town, and I finished up all the lucky emblems for those. Just so I can maybe have a chance to get the Keyblades that I'm still missing. And also I started off just grabbing the classic games because I think there's a Keyblade for that. But today I'm gonna get over to Monstropolis. I believe is the next one. Yeah, 24. Okay. I don't know if I need to change my setup at all. Auto-firing pods. Okay. Let's start. If I end up needing a new ship, I think this is the area I get Endymion. And that was my go-to ship for most of the game in Proud Mode. Anyway, let's try to get through Monstropolis. And while I was just randomly hunting around, I made sure to turn off the base stats and defense buff, but I did also look up some tips, I guess to get a little bit of a better understanding of what they cover. So, like, I didn't realize that stat boosts such as strength boost, magic boost, or defense boosts still apply even with those pro codes on. So if I really was desperate to get the proper score, but I decided to do things in off stream, I could always like farm up stat boosts and it would just make it easy, but that sounds like a lot of time and effort and I'd rather not. So I think I'm gonna keep going with my original plan and just try to get through as much of the game I can using at least most of the codes. And then I'll figure out, I'll probably end up, I think I have to do the DLC, if I remember right. Like it's required to do like most of the DLC bosses in order to get the max rank. Whoa. Did I go in a big circle? I was not really paying attention. But I also want to see... There's a constellation over there. So let's go grab that first. Or not. There's a boss here. Here's this guy. Okay. And I was playing this basically earlier today when I was doing all the extra stuff to just try to get a little bit of progress done. And I only ended up gaining like 2 levels while I was farming for chests, so I'm not like suddenly way stronger going into this one from the last stream. I think the only notable ability I got was combo boost, which damages based on the length of the combos. And a few armor pieces. Alright. I remember this one being a bit weird in the last area because of how generally random his moves seemed for his like slam attacks. Alright. But maybe this version is just a lot easier or a lot more forgiving. Okay. Clear out some of these mines. 1 bar left. And then I can grab that constellation and I'll be all set. Just one more wave of enemies and then I should be good. I think he ate them. Doesn't seem like he got any health back, so I guess he just helped me out. And there we go. And the only other tip I got was basically just what bosses will probably count towards the total. So if I end up disabling more codes, I know when I need to turn it back on. So like I think Monstropolis, I checked, it only has 1 boss. And Arendelle has 2. And then the last 2 worlds for this part of space have 2. Is that a constellation, or am I misremembering? Because I just remember I need to look for the big blue circles. Well, that's a zone boundary, so probably not. But that's one. Because just generally I would like to have a better ship possibly waiting for me. Just to make traveling a little bit easier. Okay. Is this a good enough angle? No. Maybe over here.
Let's see. Got it.
The Imp constellation. I don't remember what I get for that. Oh, let's head to Monstropolis now. I'll worry about it later. Okay. Grab a few more resources just in this random field of rocks. There we go. All set. And as I was in the previous stream, I will be skipping the cutscenes just to mostly save time until I get to the DLC parts. Which I don't think, like, the DLC starts until, like, the very last world. The Keyblade Graveyard, if I remember correctly. I still haven't really looked up how the DLC starts, which is probably something I should do. But let's skip this. Okay. And I just have to remember I have 2 codes turned off right now for the base stats so that I can not get completely stomped in most of the area and just worry about getting to the end. Struggling on bosses is fine, I'd rather not be struggling on random enemy mobs. I got a traction extender, generally uses ability, so I got some extra AP points. Did I have anything I needed to equip? No.
I'll feel much better when Boo's back in her own room.
I think I remember where a lot of the lucky emblems are here, so I just have to make sure I grab as many of those as I can. Oops. Probably took it off for that. It's fine.
Nice.
Boy. Got the map of Monsters, Inc. Okay. Are there any photo missions active that I need to worry about? No. Okay. I don't remember all the treasure chests are though, so those are things I have to be a bit thorough on. Oops. A little too greedy with the aerial combos. I also did learn there is an item that lets me heal or there's an ability that lets me heal by using magic. That's on some accessories, or it's on the food keyblade that I never got. So if possible, I may need to grab that also in my off time, and just keep that as an option. Because right now I swapped to the Wheel of Fate because I can use Water Zot, and I forgot that that gives me that ability. There we go. Okay. A lot of cutscenes. Which I guess is the main reason that I'm skipping them.
Here we go. Back off.
There's just a random clown. Okay. And also having Water Cell give me an interesting combo option. Because it means that I can start out fights with Wheel of Fate, and then just focusing on building up Water Cell to burn all of my magic that way. Share prizes. I know they have a ton of AP, so that might be nice if there's any general group buffs that they can give me. Pass on prizes you cannot benefit from to friends. Perfect. I have to go through them. That's what it was. Okay.
Where booze don't
And that's everything cleared.
flow off too.
Donald, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. There it is.
Let's see.
Okay. Then there's one, I think, in the prior room.
Well, I'm starting to get hungry.
I guess I should probably grab ingredients if I need to get the Keyblade on this save file. I do kind of wish that I got those on the Proud mode before I started Critical Run, but I was definitely rushing to get it. Technician's Ring. That one might be useful. That sounds like an AP ring. That's just a flat buff. HP walk. What was that ability? Cover HP as you walk or run. I kinda need that. I will die much more if I'm not at least getting passive healing.
Let's see.
I wanna say it was back here somewhere. I think it's probably too early to check on the phone, but why not?
Just imagine the yummy stuff little chef will whip up with this.
maybe it wasn't here?
Let's see.
I thought it was definitely like the room before I started going in the doors. Oops. I also forgot I need to take a picture of each of my party members.
Frame.
Okay. If I was being really optimistic, I would like to finish 2 worlds today. But I also don't really see that happening, based on the past trends that I've been going, where maybe I'm lucky to complete 1.
Not here too. Keep Boo out of harm's way.
I forgot. I'm skipping cutscenes. Rude. Oh, was it take cover? Yes, it is. Oh, they all fired. My mic was slightly in the way of the options, and I forgot what the buttons did. So I was trying, I think circle to take cover is what I was trying, and that was wrong. There we go. Alright. Will that work?
Whoa!
I guess this is our stop.
Hurry! Help me take out these tools! You got it! So long! Take this!
I think I accidentally countered. Rude.
Back off!
And I guess we're done.
Moral.
It's over!
You guys are doing great.
Go! See ya!
Alright. I guess we had to use a party ability.
Hey, what are we doing?
I got Fyra. And a spell that I'm currently not using. Alright. Quick save. And on to the next area. And I'll just save that for later.
Over there! Look! Over there! Don't take too long! We gotta go after that door!
Then we got this. Okay. That seems to be what it wanted me to do. Oops, I was not paying attention. So, watching the lighting. At least it seems like I can one-shot these guys, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Oops. Can't skip that one. Okay. What hit me? I'm actually not entirely sure what hit me there, unless there was enemies behind me. Okay, at least the damage is pretty generous this time around. Like, compared to when I fought the id Olympus, it seems like I'm able to one-shot them pretty easily.
There's Boo's door! Woohoo! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, there's one below. Rude. Let's take the next top. Oh, I guess I didn't save the form. Oh, it probably got reset after the death, that's why. The air juggle I got going is pretty nice.
Let's see.
Is it through the yellow door? Or... I believe it is. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn that on because it was about to run out.
This door should take us right back to the lab floor.
Oh, and Foxy Delirious, thank you for the follow. Which fight was this? I don't think it's a one I need for the codes, so I don't need to worry about turning those on. Or was this not a fight? Maybe it's later. But let's go back, because I think there's a lucky emblem I missed. I cannot go back, okay?
We've got to get out of the factory.
Nice.
Map of the factory. Alright. Seems fairly well suited for really small hallways, so it's kind of a good pick here. Alright. Go ahead and skip out of that.
If you find a contraption
I'll just talk
controlling
about that
those
later.
things and smash it, that should do the trick.
Maybe we can use the parts here to avoid the lasers.
Okay. I didn't even fire through this.
Oh, I see a machine up there in the cage past the stairs.
Oops. Do I need to go to the other side? I can't remember for this part. I think the lever turned off was up on the platform behind it that I was heading towards. Alright.
Maybe we can use the parts here to avoid the lasers.
Oops. The speed changes are a bit iffy.
Oh, I see a machine up there in the cage past the stairs.
There's a chest. There we go.
I can't
Or not.
give up.
Because I have to dash through there. Okay. One more try. This one I've definitely got it. Probably.
Maybe we could use the parts here to avoid the lasers.
Alright.
Oh, I see a machine up there in the cage past the stairs.
They are really... Okay, there we go.
Coast
I
is
don't think
clear.
it saved the chest. I should probably check to make sure I still have credit for it.
Yeah, well, that was just a warm-up. The real fun's just starting.
Okay, I do have credit for it. Looks like I just topped off my health by walking, so I'm all set for the next fights.
It's only a matter
Oh.
It can't be.
Got a little bit too aggressive. I was really close to getting ultimate keyblade, so I wanted to try to brute force it to see if I could activate it before he started attacking. Alright. Round 2.
Randall sure does have us trapped.
Exposing the guys on the wall is probably better. Stab boost that I don't think does anything since I got it through levels. Or it won't once I turn him on.
Let's see.
I know. Everybody's dead. I am quite low health. I forgot that my health drains during combat, and I should probably remember that. Okay.
Well, I bet you
Here's
there's
the
a
save.
lucky him.
Let me go ahead and put another save in. Any missions yet? A few new rings that I can make. A few new armor pieces. Nothing that I need right now. And no new missions. Trying to remember if there was any... Am I doing an MMPs? Or Lucky Emblems? Missed 2. One is in the platforms, the doors, and I think one is in the office area. But I have to get those later. Okay. That's probably a bad move. I kinda like just never touching the ground. It's kinda nice for aerial enemies. Oh wait.
Hey, look, over here.
I had Wheel of Fate on. That explains a lot. Okay. It felt like I was doing a little bit less damage than usual, but I was also getting water saw. I think there's a few things down this way. I think this is the alternate path.
Look who's starting to swim.
And this also gives me a chance to regen my health a bit. What did I get? I think this is... Okay, it's one of the games. I do need to make sure I get those. And I think I'm all set to go back up. I don't think there was any emblems in here. Nothing back there.
Look who's starting to swim.
How about up here? There it is.
Let's see.
Master's
I'll help
necklace.
you find them.
Oh, that's gonna be there. Strength and magic. And MP haste. HP walker.
Next one.
It's a bit hard to see how effective HP walker actually is. But it's kind of the only heal I have going right now. Starts off really quick. There we go. And Donald got a new armor slot. And he got Thunder Boost. More defense. More resistance. Maybe resistance. Okay. Anything else in here? Not that I can see.
Not this again. Pretty sure the control panel for this place is upstairs.
Hey, Chubbs, ever wondered
chest. High potion. Can't use those, so that's fine. It's a nice sell item if I need one.
Guess what, losers? I decided to ramp things up a little. This one's a real bummer.
Apparently I was hitting the ramp ledge. That was a bit weird. There's
Hope we
the
find
switch.
some ingredients around here.
Okay.
Alright, I'll give you that. But no more freaks.
Was there anything else back here that I may have missed? Doesn't look like it. I think that one chest is all that's here.
Look who's starting to swim.
Okay, next area. And there's a few things that I have to grab in this room, if I remember right. I think the guy hit me from behind. Alright. I was feeling pretty confident there for a minute. Let's try that again. I guess I'll focus the little guys first. Ow. It also open up. It really staggers him, so he basically can't do anything. Okay, a few more waves. And Sully went down real quick. Is there anybody else around? Guess up there. Alright. Oh, yes. I couldn't hit him, I guess. There's the stagger. I love Fluffy Blue Alien. You came at a fairly chaotic moment.
A bit more.
Big Crab had it coming. He was very rude earlier. And I got it. Yeah, the Pixar world is probably one of the better ones.
It's no use.
I got a Laughter Pin, boost in Strength, small boost in Magic, slight boost in AP. Unfortunately, since I'm trying to rush through, I don't get to watch Sully yeet Vanitas into a door.
Let's go to the door first.
Because the codes make these worlds go very long. So I'm trying to save as much time as I can so I can get to the DLC because I still haven't beat it. Just get rid of those. I got a defense boost. Need to use that immediately. Okay.
Hey, Sarah, I want the emblem.
I think I remember this one. Was it on the lockers? Or was it near the lockers? There it is.
Let's see.
Okay. I think this area is locked off. Or not? I think I may have gone to his progression. Or not.
Let's go to the door first.
Donald, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. Alright. Treasure. New ring, and I also got the new pendant. Cure converter. I can't use cure magic. MP walker, recover MP as I run. That's probably not worth the trade. I need more accessory slots. That looks like everything. Okay, now to the door vault. Okay.
Let's go to the door first.
I forgot this is a thing. I just got an ability, but I didn't read it in time. So I gotta check that in a minute. What'd I get? Air comp boost. Sure. Did Goofy get an ability earlier, or did I imagine that? Looks like I imagined that. Okay. I think everybody's set.
Let's show who the real monsters are.
Okay. Almost back to full health.
The whole factory. It's a total mess.
I know, Mikey, but right now we just have to keep moving.
Yeah, it's over.
I want to try to save that as long as I can. This will probably be a good area for it. And a reset. Oh.
Start putting that fire out! Sora, we're gonna need water to put the fire out!
And I'm on fire. Let's... Okay, there we go.
Here we go. Yeah. We have spotted additional
No more fire. Fire bad.
Yeah, back off.
briefly useful.
Go! There! It's over!
Didn't need to hit that, but apparently I hit somebody. So everything's fine.
Yeah.
And I got water up. Okay. Don't think there's anything here from what I remember, so I can go to the next area. Oh, there's a chest. Well. I'm gonna fire a bangle.
It's over!
There we go. I think that's everybody.
Yeah. Hope we find some ingredients around here.
Anything else in here?
Requesting backup. We need help
Doesn't look like
containing
it.
the fire. Unidentified life form spotted.
Oh, you hit me with the counter. Got the big. I got the chunk spinnies.
I can't give up.
Alright, let's try that again. I got ultimate form right at the last second. Okay. Did not keep the credit for the chest. Okay. I just realized I never realized Sora's grumpy face when he's in combat in the bottom right when he's in the monster form, and it's very good.
Take this! I'll distract them!
Boy. I don't think there's anything else in this room.
Requesting backup. We need help containing the fire.
Boy.
Unidentified
I'm
life
almost
form
to the part where I'll need to turn on the challenge codes again. I think there's like 2 areas and then I'll have to turn it on. One. Sally got a level up.
It's over!
Any more enemies? Save that. Okay, I don't see any. Just use on these so I can get a fresh use on the next fight. Okay. I think it was 2 areas after this one. I forgot there was like a big drop down the pipe. And then I have to turn on my 0 defense and my stat reduction for the boss. It seems like the first half of this level was very generous with checkpoints, and then they just kind of cut it off afterwards. I have to go to the Moogle to upgrade, I forgot.
The door vault is this way.
We can drop down from here.
Oh, hoping it checkpoints here. Or else this might not be ideal.
Take this.
Here, there's a safe spot.
Nice.
Mickey Circus. I think that leaves like still half a dozen more games that I need to find.
Handy if we need to get back up.
There's a lucky emblem in here that I have to, I think, climb up high for.
Oh, Sora, I want the emblem.
There it is. Anything else? Up there looks suspicious. There's a chest. Okay. That appears to be everything. I think I'm clear to go to the next area. I should probably save it again.
Seal the whole flight form.
We're almost to the
Alright.
door vault, guys.
The fire is spreading.
Sora, do something. Bring the fire out.
And my fire. Fire bad.
Try this. Yeah. See ya.
There we go.
So long.
I was like on fire. I got a new item slot for the items that I can't use. And I got Simba. I also can't use Simba. Boy. Let's go ahead and save that for later. Heal myself up. Get a new checkpoint. Boy. Any chests around here? Not that I can see. It's a large lad with... It's a very large crab with lasers attached to his back. Oops. Oh, he's dropped the poison. I did not see the poison, and I think that's what was messing me up. But at least I got another checkpoint. And this isn't the boss that counts for the codes, so I don't have to turn it down for this. Weird. Oh, he's doing neat. He's doing a munch. Also forgot to switch back to Ultima. Looks like I won't need to. And I got triple rush. Nothing else in this room. Alright.
See ya. Take this.
Goofy looks like he's having a good time. I can't go by the fire. I think the lucky emblem here might not be available until after the fires are out. Rude. I should have probably seen that coming, but I didn't see him in flight. Okay. How far is it gonna put me back? I guess on the bright side, I should probably have Ultima by the time I start off that fight.
The whole factory. It's a total
Let's just
mess.
save that for the bigger guy.
I know, Mikey, but right now we just have to keep moving.
Start building up Ultima of these.
It's over. Yeah. Back off.
Alright,
The door vault's right through there.
let's go ahead and activate that here. And swap to Highwind. So I can just stagger this guy and not let him do anything. There we go. Okay.
Here we go.
There's a chest. I guess I can swap over to Starlight. But I think this is the point where I have to turn these on. Okay, so I'm basically level 1. Except with a whole bunch of abilities. Combo finisher, close in on the target as you attack.
What's this black joke?
Gosh, it looks like some kind of trail.
Okay, so this should be the boss. If I finish the boss relatively quick, then I'll just move on to
We
Arendelle.
should work together and find Boo's door.
Okay, so it is saving those. But I also need to upgrade I can find a worker to take a photograph of. Those I remember pretty good, but I don't have any of the materials I need. Oop, need to boost Ultima. There it is. I don't have any hungry stones. Ultima needs at least 2 boosts, so I'll need both Damascus that I have. So let's just go ahead and save that. Okay. There's the boss. Should skip that. Actually, probably should not finish there. That was a mistake. That did basically nothing. Oops. Oh, that's not good. This boss might be kind of rough for this. Mostly because he just has a lot of health. Okay, I'm gonna reset all my modes so I can just go ahead and wail on him. Don't think hitting the hands does damage to the main body. Which is also not ideal. Okay, so he immediately starts charging as soon as he enters that form. It's pretty easy to block and get a counter off, but I don't think I'll be able to use any combos while he's doing it. Ow. I should also probably try to focus on their back. I don't know if they autofocus on Sora, but it seems like their attacks in that form seem to be all frontal based. Okay, they're focused on Sora. Corner was rough. They're not super hard to read, but they're just kind of relentless. So I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of, like, counter abuse in this one. Oops.
No way.
I did not recover fast enough. Here's where the run takes a hard pit stop for a little while. In its hands. I feel like I'm not as worried about the hand phase as I should be. So I'm trying to be really cautious around those fireballs because I feel like they're gonna whittle me down at some point. Rage form so I can get a heal. There we go. I have done 1 bar of damage.
It can't be.
If the Lumbifort transforms, you can cut it back down to size with Goofy Bombardier, but I can't use Goofy Bombardier. So that's not ideal. Starting off on Starlight. Rude. So the biggest problem that I'm having is I'm just dealing basically no damage. And that's pretty much due to the codes that I have active. I just forget the fireball at the end. So it seems like he has pretty predictable move patterns, it's just a battle of attrition. Which I think was basically the same thing that happened with Mother Grottle. Where it's like the move patterns themselves were really predictable, it's just a matter of actually like whittling them down. Like this is the only one that has some element of randomness, because it picks like a random hand and then it throws a fireball. But I just have to... The fireballs themselves are slow moving, so they're not hard to avoid, but if they're out of sight, then I just have to be careful of them. And they whittled me down, so rage from it is. I wish that those actually damaged the main body. Like, I feel like that would take down some of the general length of this fight. I missed the block on that one.
It can't be.
Still haven't got past their first bar. This might be a case where it's really starting to catch up with me. Like, not just having enough damage on me. Don't know what the rain does. I may need to switch my counter, because that's not going to be effective on this one.
No way.
Let's try switching my counter to see if I can get some more damage in. Impact doesn't have the range. Let's do counter kick. Okay. Let's see what kind of difference that makes. Because the big thing that's happening with impact is it's just not reaching. And now with counter kick, it might close the distance and actually let me deal consistent damage while he's doing combos. Or it will lock me into an attack. Let's try one more. Okay. If counter kick doesn't work, then I go to the counter slash and see if that's better. Okay. That seemed to work a little bit better. It seems like I can get out of it pretty quickly. I just have to be ready. Alright. I timed my block wrong. So counter kicks, not too bad. I just have to make sure I cancel out of it fast enough so that I can avoid getting a charge. I don't know if it's great for damage, but I wasn't expecting fireballs. I can see that the main tells seem to be on his back. It's steam when he charges. It's kind of a smokiness when he's about to use the rain, and then it turns red when he's using fire. And that seems to be the only attacks he has for the first phase. I don't know if there's another phase after this, or at least I can't remember if there is. Let's go 15 minutes. I think that's a good measure to see if I can't like get past his first bar in 15 minutes, then I may turn on the regular stats so I can at least do damage. Because I don't need to keep every code on. I think as long as I get like, I think it said 70% of them for active at all times, then I should be set. So like a 5-star one is still within like the range of acceptable turning off. Because I think there's a wiggle room for about 12 stars. I timed that way off. I also turned that way off. Okay. I wasn't watching his health to see if I got him past the first bar. guess red can also be in hands. I guess it makes sense because they're fire. I can't tell how effective the party members are in this fight generally. It seems like they're dead most of the time. Oops. The biggest downside of Ultimate Form is its counter works like the other one, so it's range based and it's an AoE, so unfortunately it's really bad against the boss. I kinda wish I could just like fireball back. So basically all of Ultimate and Finisher got about half a bar.
It can't be.
Oof, that damage creep really caught up to me. I just don't like how there's an entire phase that I just can't damage him because reasons. And here comes the immortal phase. I have an idea.
Here we go.
Alright. Let's see how Highwind fares on this phase.
Try this.
Oops. Okay. About 10 more minutes and then I'll try turning off one of the codes. Because I'm still not getting down to that second health bar. And this fight is just way too long for me to want to try to get it perfect.
Back off. Take this. Back off. Take this. Back at you.
Alright. Rude.
Here we go.
If he's like stunned the boss, then I think this would be a better phase, but it doesn't seem like that's a thing. Like it seems like there's no punishment for me like not fighting the hands other than they can throw more fireballs.
It's over.
I didn't block time. That was weird. That one just didn't give me any collision for one of my blocks. I think it was because I was like pinned up against the wall and he just kind of slid by me a bit. magic might be a better alternative. But it seems like water doesn't block his attacks. It's a very mean Koopy boy. And I got rain on me. Don't really know what that means. Oh, it just occasionally shoots me lightning. So that's neat. Okay. A few more tries. I wasn't watching his health, but I don't think I got it below the first bar. I got close. I think he had like a quarter of a bar left for the first one. And it wasn't locked on. And I didn't get out of it in time. Oh, I see. If I hit attack while I have lightning on, then it zaps me. That's quite an annoying debuff.
No way.
Okay, so I need to make sure to not get hit by that. This fight itself doesn't seem bad, but it just seems like he takes no damage, and also he just never stops. There's no like downtime for me to really wail on him. And I'm just not doing enough damage. Like, I don't even think it's a matter of me not having defense and getting, like, two-shotted. Oops. Like, this is the only attack I can really fight him on, and it still involves me, like, breaking my own combo.
No way.
So that I can make sure I don't get hit. Okay, 5 more minutes. And then I'll turn off the base stats so I can do damage. And lightning in the hands. Oh. Just a few more attempts. This is kind of the best of because it's the one that I can actually do damage on. Hit me at the auto counter. Let's maybe get a little bit fancy. Let's turn off the combo pluses. And try to go for finishers. What was the other one? I think I had another finisher. Close in on the target as you attack. 3 consecutive slashes. Let's turn those 2 off and see how this goes. If this has a notable damage increase, then I might increase the time before I start turning off codes. Because basically what this will do is that I'm hitting them with my high damage finisher faster. Even if I can't use as long combos.
It's over. Take this.
Okay, there goes the hands.
See ya. Back off. Try this.
Oh, those lock on. Yeah, those are homing recoveries, I should say. That's rain.
Back off. Take this. Back at you. Take this. Back off. Back at you. Back off. Take this. No way.
Okay, that was a little bit better. Not much better though. Definitely felt like I was doing more consistent damage, and I got through the hands phase a bit easier. But I took a little bit too much damage. And he's going in the hands. Oops. What?
See ya.
I didn't see what hit me, unless they threw a fireball like extra fast. Since I swapped up my abilities, let me try another, like, 4 minutes. And if I'm not making any significant progress, then I'll take off the stat debuff. And Immortal Phase. Okay.
Yeah. It's over.
Okay. Two of those back to back is pretty rough. I didn't see what I got his health to. The main thing that turning off the strength debuff at least would do is it makes it less of a battle of attrition, because I would be doing significant damage since I'm getting his patterns pretty decent. Instead of having to maintain like absolute perfection for 20 minutes while I whittle down his health bar. Okay. And then. Hands are probably the most annoying phase, both because it feels like I'm not doing anything particularly worthwhile, and they're just kind of throwing projectiles at me. Like, all of his other moves at least like give me an opportunity to attack him or do damage, or really anything. This one's just... Nope, you pretty much have to just hit these things that don't seem to have any effect on the fight. Actually, that being said, let's do that. Let's just hang out over here and just dodge. Hang out over here. Okay, yeah, I just need to not be near them. Oh, they keep going. So I have to clear them. This is just a bad phase. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, this is just not a good phase. Okay. That was a risky move.
I can't give up.
Okay, let's go ahead and give myself a little bit of a strength boost. I just want to do this really quick so I'm not defaulting to Starlight. See if that'll switch the weapon I'm holding. Because I don't like having to switch to Ultima every time I start the fight. There we go. That's at least one minor annoyance out of the way. And immediately in hands.
Take this!
Oop. Should have probably dodged that.
It's over! See ya! Back at ya! Back off! Take this! Yeah! Back off! There!
Okay, so that's notably more damage. Now I just have to be careful and not die. Just finish through this phase. So I got him at least a full bar down that I saw. I didn't see how far exactly, since the lock-on seemed to have turned off after the finish. Okay. Okay. And hands. That's 2 bars down. What is this? Forgot what this phase is. Many hands. Many hands phase. Well. I got to the next phase, so that's definitely an improvement. I had kind of forgotten there was another phase. I don't know what my focus should be there. That's not a good start. Oops. I was so focused on dodging the rain that I forgot to block for its attack. Okay. downside of counter kick is it does not do a whole lot of damage. And he got me a lightning. Use fireball moves more. This fight would probably be a lot easier.
It can't be.
Because I feel like that's the one that's least used, but it's the one when he's most vulnerable to just general attacks. Oop. Bump the table. Boy. Oh.
No way.
Mistimed that block. I think playing through a lot of these fights on critical mode with these codes on has definitely kind of showed me how spoiled I was at proud mode with vanilla. I keep canceling out of the jump kick too early. What I'm gonna do one more, and then I might try counter slash, just to see if I can get some more damage in. Because I feel like slash does more damage, but it's single target focused, but that might not matter as much on this boss. Alright. Okay. Knocked him out of that pretty quick. I saw the steam, but I did not react in time. I wonder if on the next phase, if it's going to be better if I pocket my ultimate switch. Why are you like this? Why start off with hands? That was a good chain I had going. For that one miss got me. Okay, after this one, and then I'll switch to counter slash and see if I can do more damage that way. I didn't see you use rain. Well, that's a problem. Let's just maybe see if this will wear off after a bit. Because, oh, it is it's not doing damage to me, that's just from the debuff I have. So long fights are not ideal, but I think it's better if I have the rain to just avoid attacks for a bit.
It's over.
Alright. I feel like if I'm going from a combo, I should probably go for a dodge instead of a block. I forgot to switch my counter too. That was my bad. We got him. I forgot to switch again. I'm getting so used to just hitting retry.
It can't be.
Oof. Those fireballs are a lot more damage than I was expecting. So what I could do is turn off form changes and give myself defense. Because it seems like the form changes aren't super helpful for this fight, but I want to at least leave them on until I can see if they're worthwhile in the second phase. Okay. And dodge a time. Alright. I also didn't see how much counter slash did compared to the kick. Kick seems like a waste because it was just making it so I could chain easier, but if I messed up the chain anyway, then it didn't matter. Well, I'm never ready for him to start out on fire. And it's really hard to guard out of that, so I think I have to go for a dodge if he does fire. Okay. It's always kind of upsetting how the level is like less than an hour and then the boss fight turns into 3 more.
It can't be.
So Slash definitely did more damage. And it closed the gap enough that it didn't matter that he was charging away. So I think it has better distance than Impact, but more damage than Jump, so it's probably like the midway between the two. Where it's single target damage for a medium distance. was a bad start. So counter slash is definitely the one I want. I still need to get back to his next phase so that I can see what I actually need to do. If I need to just focus the main body or if I need to like take out all the hands again. Seems like attacking first is never the right choice. It seems like no matter what he does, if I start off with a combo, I just get myself locked into a fatal attack. It's either fatal because he gets me really low health with a charge, or it's fatal because he one-shots me with a fireball. So that was probably about double the damage of jump.
It can't be.
I keep defaulting to block, and that's not working because I'm committing to combos. And hands. Let's pocket Ultima form. And then go to Wheel of Fate. And he got me a lightning. There's next phase. Oh, that does a whole lot of damage. Finish. And next phase. Okay. Did I, like, get him to... I think I just brute forced him down. I should have probably saved it.
It's over.
And I got him. And I got a rank up. So basically his main phase is just a really bulky defense that he never stops attacking, and then I can just brute force the way through the next one. So that went surprisingly fast as I thought it was. I figured... I guess it was lucky that I didn't need to do anything really with the hands on the other phase, because I figured that was what they were going to make me do. But if the answer was just brute force and wail on the boss, and then it just kind of cheeses him, then that works.
Sorry for all the headaches we caused.
So that was probably one of the faster worlds, which is a bit surprising. Which means that I can probably safely start Arendelle. I forget what this is, but I think it's a scene I've already seen.
We should go to the Realm of Darkness.
Okay. That's definitely an older scene. I always want to make sure when it's like a plot specific scene that I take a moment to pause. And I think this was...
Tell
yep,
me.
it's Aqua.
We'll use...
I am seriously starting to consider farming strength boosts. Because I don't mind having no defense, but I think doing bosses with that low damage moving forward might be too tough.
Hiya, Sora.
Hey, Dale. What's up?
Chip just got a message from Merlin. Chip, I got in. Hey, Chipper. Hi,
I
Sora.
don't remember the scene.
Hi, Chip. Does Merlin need us for something?
Yep, I think it's...
Oh, it's... I think it's... Oh yeah, it was 100 Acre Woods.
Sora.
So I do need to do 100 Acre Woods, but I'll do that off stream. Because... I forget if I can... I mean, I'll just say the default is that... Oh wait, can I just... Am I overthinking it? I was. Don't need a repair kit. I did want to check something. I don't remember which menu it's in. I think it's... Let's just start the journey. And I'll see if I can figure it out. Because I forgot what gives me access to the extra ships. Because I think it was talking to the shop. And I know I'm about to probably fight another enemy spaceship boss. It's not a photo album. It's not gummy config. Do I just need to go back to the shop in Twilight Town, was it? Or is it here? Is it Garage? Is it the Bistro? No. There it is. Okay, now let's try it. I have Cactar and Imp. A lot of offense, nothing. Let's beat Cactar. So why not? I want to see if I can also find Endymion, but that might not be until the last 2 planets open up. Or the last 2 worlds. Here we go. I wanted more attack power, and this probably has the most attack power available to me. Okay. Go ahead and probably stop by the treasure planet there. Grab that. Oh, the spin is very good. I think it's... I don't know what the elevation is. Let's grab this. Can I maybe go over and see if there's anything above? Because it's either above or below usually. I don't remember where they are. There it is. Okay. A few more. There we go. Oh, yes, that's where I check it. I forgot. Okay. Now off to Arendelle. And there's 2 bosses at Arendelle. that I can get points for. Here's a blue print fragment. I think those unlock pretty solid shift. What's this? What is this? Is this the boss?
Hey, it's metamorphotizing.
Goofy, I'm gonna have to calm down.
It's a fortress.
Okay, I gotta shoot the ice. Oops. This one. A little bit more, hopefully. Ow, I should have. Those are the slowest moving projectiles, and I just kind of let them hit me. Another component destroyed, and that one's destroyed. There, that should take out the barrier. It's like the question nobody asks: who would win between a single cactar and a giant heartless fortress? Oop. Another component down. And there's the A rank. Now just to finish up the rest. Pop that a little bit too early. Oop. Okay. And I got it. XP thrusters, long helm, knight's arms. I got a new commendation. Let's go grab that. Okay. There's another fragment. Okay, over to Arendelle. There it is. Basically nobody's favorite world. Let me make sure there's no constellations nearby. I need to turn off the acceleration. That might be one. Now let's just go. Let's just start it up. Since I'm 2 hours in now. And I assume that this world will take longer than 2 hours given it has 2 separate boss fights. But I don't think either of them were particularly that hard from what I remember, but I can't say for certain. Marshmallow I don't remember being that bad. I don't remember what the second fight was. Oh yeah, it was that big, like, wolf at the end, whose name I don't know. Let's go ahead and... I'm about to rank K.
You think the Heartless are after her?
Save it up. And I need to check if I have the upgrade material for Ultimate yet. Because if not, then I still need to save my Damascus. I gotta take a picture of the palace. I think, if I remember right, it's basically not doable until after the story. Like, the palace is strictly off limits. Ow, lasers. Ow, lasers. No more lasers. Lasers are banned. Just get... pop that. Red lasers are banned. Okay. And I can also turn back on all of my abilities. Counter slash sneak, but let's go back to impact because I'm fighting mobs. And combos. And I guess I'll just kind of cheese it by making sure I heal. Just a little bit of cheese. So I don't have to do this world for too long. That's blocked off. One of the upsetting part about this one is I don't remember where most of the emblems are. Because they're all in just kind of random, like, generic snow mountain obstacles. just try to save that for a bit. Another Damascus, so I can upgrade my Wheel of Fate now. Let's just get rid of this group.
It's over.
Okay. Another level up for Goofy. And this is back the way I came. I want to say this is something later, but I can't remember what. Oh, it's ingredients.
No, Sora can run up this.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Gosh, look how high up we are.
Take this. Nice.
Klondike Kid, another classic game I needed.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
I wonder where it is. Okay. On to the next area. Cutscenes are good. Cutscenes mean checkpoints. But I also have to make sure to skip these because I know that these get real angry for the DMCA. And ultimate time.
Take this. Take this. See ya. There. So long.
That was a bad time to use that. No spitting. Spreads germs. And I'm dead.
Can't be.
So he has an armored phase that I have to keep track of. Okay. Instant combo, that's a good one. Rude.
Take this. Back at you. Go. Back off. Yeah. So long. Go.
Oh, I almost broke the armor. Okay. Clearing out the little guys definitely cleared up a lot of the shenanigans, and it also gave me enough for Ultima. But it seems like as soon as Ultima's active, I need to just start wailing on the big guy, because it does so much damage.
Try this!
That was a rough teleport spot. Okay. Five frames.
Here we go! Take this! Go! Back at you! Go!
Camera, work with me. I need to see those tails.
See ya!
And I got him. I managed to brute force him down before he was able to activate his armor. Okay. But now I think we're in the maze. There we are.
Yeah, we'll freeze if we don't find a way out.
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah!
Labyrinth device. And clear it out real quick. I also forgot I need to equip with withstand combo.
Take this!
Where is it? Withstand combo, I need one more. Which one do I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of Triple Rush. I don't know what I got this new. Oh. It's those. I guess it's not just that. Did I forget to skim over something? Ooh. Let's give Donald the Master's Necklace, and I can give Goofy... I'm thinking the laughter pin. Actually, maybe I should switch those. So faster MP when he runs out, or MP from walking. I think Donald will benefit more from when it runs out. So let's keep that. Okay. I remember there's a few emblems tucked away in the labyrinth. Alright. Let's just finish this group off. Donald got a defense boost. At least it seems like regular enemies don't have a revenge counter. So I'd imagine that would be a nightmare of just regular enemies could just occasionally counter and not be stopped.
Let's see.
Oh, this is for later. So I could either turn off the codes and heal, or I can just try to find my way through it. Or I'll just die. That works too. I should probably give myself a little bit of wiggle room for healing if I'm that low going into a fight. Because that was just kind of me being stubborn. I was hoping that, like, HP Walker would at least give me a couple hit points so I wouldn't be immediately taken out, but it doesn't seem like it was working. So unfortunately, I think there's no... Yeah, there's no checkpoints in the
How are
labyrinth.
we supposed to get out of here?
We got to find the exit.
I just want to check down there since I didn't do it before and I couldn't remember what was down there. I actually didn't know that did that, and that's kind of neat. Okay. So the biggest problem with that one group is I probably should have not gotten greedy with the raid charge because I didn't get any HP orbs back. I just wanted to make sure there's no items or anything that I can immediately see. Okay, because the less backtracking I have to do off stream, the better. There we go.
Back off! There! So long!
Let's see.
And perfect. Well, close to perfect. Okay. We need to get rid of these ones because they're the most annoying. Another ultimate. Perfect timing. Don't see anything. There's a chest. Okay. Snowman Rosette.
Nice.
A map.
I wonder where it leads.
And I'm pretty sure that goes back to the room I was in earlier, so I can just go back up. And then that's the room I was in before. So I can just progress forward. Alright. Will help again, but I have a rage form. And I just... well, I might not have a rage form in a minute. Never mind. I'll take that full heal. I can't shot lock.
Sora, try the pillar.
Okay.
I think there's a way to rotate this pillar.
Try spinning the pillar. Exploding.
And I think it opened when Sora rotated that pillar.
Okay, so that should have given me a nice checkpoint. I don't see anything else back here. So down I go.
Whoa! We better steer clear of those icicles.
Let's take another level up. Okay. Let's go ahead and pocket ultimate. And further down I go. Oop. Okay. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it.
Let's see.
A wisdom
I'll
ring,
help you find the next one.
and I think that's 50 of 80.
Back up there. So long.
Almost. Oop. There we go. I got Pandara. Oh, I didn't equip Withstand combo. Oh, it got probably unequipped when I died earlier. How does Wisdom Ring look? I need Wizard's Ruse. Wizard's Ruse is really powerful. So that's going on instead of HP Walker. That makes it so whenever I cast a spell, there's a chance that I'll get a heal off of it. Let's do that. I don't think Blizzard is worthwhile. Hungry Stone and Hungry Gem. Mythical Crystal. Can I make... or can I upgrade, I should say? I can. I got enough Hungry Stones for it. As well as an Adamantite. F1 Damascus, and that's going on... Wheel of Fate. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and save that, because that was a pretty sizable damage buff.
That spin trick you did should work again.
Okay. There's a chest.
Yeah.
Another classic game. So once I finish 100 Acre Wood, I'll get 2 more. I'll do the last classic game on stream because I think I just need to get a high score in each of them. And then I get the Keyblade for it.
Yeah.
At least I think that was the case. It was either I get all the classic games or I get a high score in them. And then I get a new Keyblade.
There might be something up there.
Let me go ahead and save it again. Just because. Okay. I remember this. There we go. I don't see anything else up here. There we go. Good to get hyper healing. I think that means he gets up faster after being knocked down. So let's go ahead and equip. Never mind. He's 1 AP short. Okay. I think my goal for this stream is to get past Marshmallow. If I beat Arendelle altogether, that would be great, but I would be happy beating at least one of the 2 bosses. I think this was the weird emblem. Where I have to break those and then I have to go back through. But it looks like I won't be able to do that until I clear out the Heartless. They're too much of a risk. Because I think it's like I have to break all the crystals, then I have to jump up to the top section.
Gorge, how are we supposed to get out of here?
We got to find the exit.
I can do that. Was this for just a chest? I could have sworn it was for an emblem, but I also could just totally be misremembering that. Maybe it was just for a chest? Because there's no way to get back on it from up here. At least that I can see. Okay. Next area. Just try to clean this up quick, because I was at a bit of a risky spot. See if we got a new item slot for the items you can't use. Let's just... oh, I forgot. I wanted to heal so bad, I forgot that it also just kind of wastes time. The other nice part about Wizard's Roost that I didn't really consider is when I'm out of combat, I can basically make it an RNG heal gamble and just spam abilities until I can't use it anymore. There we go.
Well,
But if all
that
next
seemed
stream just ends up being me like completing Arendelle, then I'll pretty much be on pace for like one world per stream that I was going through before.
Yeah! So long!
Remember, there's a few optional rooms here.
Yeah! Take this! Yeah!
I think that's the main path. Okay. Let's try to get it finished because I'm a bit scared from this group.
It's over!
Donald got a level up. I don't see anything else here.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure there was no emblems in a room like this. So back I go. I didn't get any heals, so that kinda sucks. This is a very suspicious room. Oh.
Let's see.
Okay. I don't see anything else in this room. So back I go. One path left.
This must be the exit.
I think that's an elevator down. But I just wanted to check it. To see if there was a save point. Nope. Okay, back to the exit. Okay.
You know, from
There's a
here
save.
we might be able
No
to
more
reach
beeping.
that maze we trapped in.
You want to go back in?
I don't think there's anything that way, so I think I can just go up this way.
Yeah, and tough climb. Ooh.
We can do it. Come on. Yeah. 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 So long.
Okay.
Try this. Yeah. So long.
The other downside about skipping cutscenes is I won't really get a good measure of when I'm about to hit the boss. Especially in this world. I should probably save that.
There.
For a spot like right here. The Guardian's Belt. So it's just 3 defense. Might be better for Donald. Or I could give him... Let's go with Snowman Rosette.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Back at you. Over here. Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
Leaf Bracer, ability that would normally be great. Unfortunately, you can't cure. Looks like up there. Nothing back there. And nothing up here. Okay. Further up the mountain. Anything over here?
Arendelle Castle seems so far away.
We're almost to the top.
I can't remember if it's after the first time getting knocked down that I fight Marshmallow, or if it's the second time. At the save point, I'll swap on my stat reduction. Let's see how I handle it. Okay. I think that was the music scene. Okay, so it's the next knockdown. This is the sledding tutorial.
It's closing in. I got this. Incoming. Watch out.
Okay. Ow. The glide on that is quite extreme. For better or worse. Because if I'm in the wrong path, then it pretty much just locks me to a laser. Ow.
It can't be.
Just a few more lasers than I was ready to deal with.
It's closing in. I got this.
It seems like I have to jump to break their homing,
Incoming. Watch out.
but I also have to jump in a way that doesn't cause them to home in on where I'm landing. That's not the way to do it. Maybe it's better to keep them in sight. Oops. That's not good. The hitbox on those is a bit weird. Because it's like it hits where I'm going to be if I was already in the path of it, instead of like it having a physical hit on the characters. And it seems like it's a wider range than it looks.
I got this. Incoming. Watch out.
Seems like the way it wants me to do it is to be going sideways when I start to jump, and then I'll hover like just out of range of the laser. If I jump too much, I think I slow down, and then I get hit by the snow, or the avalanche. Did that hit me? It looks like it did. If I try to turn backwards when starting to jump, it just completely messes up. The window's just too tight for me to have to dodge when it's like multiple coming back to back. Because it's like I'm hovering for longer than their lasers out, so if I don't get the timing right, then I just get caught between them and they just keep hitting me. I'd get combo chained.
It's closing in. I got this. Incoming. Watch out.
I mean, it might be better if I was listening more for the sound cues, because those are very apparent. But I also have headphones covering one ear. Ow. So I don't quite get the mechanic enough of what it wants me to do, because I think it wants me to generally be holding down at all times. But I don't quite get the laser path. Because it wants me to be holding down, but it also wants me to jump to the side enough that it reads as a dodge. So it seems like I just have to get low enough on the mountain that I might be able to eat a few hits.
It's closing in. I got this.
Okay.
Incoming. Watch out.
Maybe it's like as soon as the laser starts, then I have to jump. And that's when I have to get the jump, and now when the flash is. It seems to be working so far. Because I think it's like as soon as the flash is the warning, but then once it starts the trajectory, I think that's when I can dodge it. I don't know what hit me. I think the enemy who was in the path hit me. Which also seems dumb because that did more damage than like all the lasers. But now that there's 3 hitting me off sync, I'm just not able to dodge them. Unless I can jump multiple times, but that would be weird. Maybe I should have read the tutorial a bit more closely. But I read the tutorials also just jump.
It's closing in. I got this. Incoming. Watch out.
Okay. I need to probably stay out of his way. Oh. Seems like getting hit by the Heartless ones counted for about the same as 2 lasers. I think I was like right at the end. I think I just needed to avoid like one more hit and that was it. It seems like the lasers might speed up in trajectory at the end, so jumping is incorrect. But I can't verify that based on the limited amount of information I had.
It's closing in! I got this! Incoming! Watch out!
Okay. And that hit me anyway because it just skimmed so far horizontally. I think maybe jumping is just all around the not right answer, but it seemed like it tracked me pretty well. Unless jumping is for when I'm turning, and dead. I think the avalanche caught up to me because I wasn't holding down enough. So maybe I won't get to Marshmallow today. Or I won't beat Marshmallow today. Because I'm admittedly worried about that fight
I got this!
being a little bit of a damage barrier. Granted, I could just leave my strength up.
Incoming! Watch out!
But the more bosses I can beat with the damage reduction, the better it'll be for me later on. Okay. It might have different timings. Like, in terms of, like, how fast their lasers are. And, like, the time I need to move. Or what I can do to dodge them. Like, the first one, it seems like it wants me to jump. The second or third one, it might be more forgiving. Did I do it? I did it. Get that health. Was it round 2? Or is this a slide minigame now? Where it's less important? Okay, now it's a minigame.
All right!
Okay. I don't have to do this. Well, I'll have to do it eventually for a trophy because I haven't got the high score yet. But I won't be doing that on stream. If I do those, like the minigame trophies, I'll probably do those off stream. If I end up deciding to go for the platinum. But like, I've been working on Kingdom Hearts 3 for so long. Like, I think I'm kind of at the point where I just want to move on to get through the story. Also, I pre-ordered Melody of Memories. So I want to have this beat before I get that.
This is great!
Okay. So far, so good. Granted, this is usually pretty easy.
Look who's back.
Revenge match. Oh.
It's over. So long. Back off.
No tornadoes.
Here we go.
I'm gonna finish so I can get that rage form and also finish up one of them. Oh. So it seems like their whole body is a hitbox when they're on the ground. Okay, it's putting me here. That's not too bad. Okay, goes me down.
It's over.
Okay. One down.
No way.
I didn't roll in time. Two out of 3 with that attempt. I could have probably waited out ultimate a bit more, or the ultimate finish. Oh, that's a bunch of fire wasted. That's one down.
Try this.
It's one down, or another 2 down. And now this one I can definitely give it a finish. If it came down to it.
It's over.
But it didn't. I got the double jump. Okay. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. There's actually surprisingly more left that I had forgotten about. because I'm thinking at the rate it's going, I won't get to Marshmallow before the 4 hours are up. I likely won't be able to beat him. I just forgot to equip the ability. So what I'm thinking is, it may just be better to save both the bosses for the next stream so that I can just have a full, like, Arendelle finale. Ooh, Goofy got a new accessory. Oh, wait a minute, did... Oh, these reset. That's why. There we go. Now let's save it. So that I can make sure I keep those this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 more mountain trips before the end of the game, and I think the first one is when I fight Marshmallow, and then the second one is the last one where I fight the final Heartless boss. I'm just gonna try and rush through this and not play the music scene.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm over this way. Huh?
Yep, that's Olaf's voice.
Would I call this cozy or snug? I'm gonna go with snug.
I think...
Why don't we look up above the waterfall?
I'm over here.
It's not that one. I'm just gonna go for the main ones.
I'm over
It's not
this
Olaf.
way.
It's quiet, but I can definitely hear his voice.
Maybe it was this one. I don't think... Can't remember which one it is. I forgot what Olaf looked like.
Are these trees made of ice?
Maybe. Look at the little snow blossoms.
Okay, it's in here.
growing on 'em.
Remember this one.
Okay, getting dizzy. The whole world's doing somersaults.
I don't remember how to break it. I think I have to get it big. There we go.
Well, I think I might have seen Olaf's legs legging it.
I got him. Okay.
It is kind of hard to spot him in all this snow.
Where was the smaller middle piece? It's not
It
that.
can't have gone too far.
Not that.
It is kind of hard to spot him in all this snow.
Where was he? I think that's for later.
It can't have gone too far.
Not this way, that's locked off. Like, I'm pretty sure he was at the waterfall, but I don't remember
It is
which
kinda
part of the
hard to
waterfall.
spot him in
Maybe
all
not.
this snow.
That was another fake one.
He can't have gone too far.
I think it is at least. Like, I'm reasonably sure it is.
Olaf needs a bath.
Maybe he rolled himself through a puddle of mud.
Think that's all of him?
Anna will know what to do next.
Oh, look how golden brown I am. I've always wanted to get a summer
I don't think I've seen
tan.
this one, so I just want to see it really quick.
Olaf, I've got some bad news.
Kristoff, don't spoil it for him.
Well, snow is supposed to be white.
Hey, Olaf might
Okay,
know
back
where
to
the
the waterfall.
rest of him is.
Because I'm almost...
It is kind of hard to spot him in all this snow.
I want to say I'm pretty positive it's supposed to be near the waterfall. But it wasn't that way.
Hey, Olaf might know where the rest of him is.
Maybe it wasn't? And these are... This is just a big red herring?
Can't have gone too far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, there it is.
Hey, this is Olaf's body.
Okay. Now skip.
Think that's all of him?
Where is it gonna put me? I forgot I had ultimate saved up. For a brief moment.
Back off! No! Yeah, take this! Yeah! Yeah!
Finally, new accessory slot. But now the question is, which accessory do I want? Extra cast. Magic or use a magic skill 1 extra time before running out of MP. I could go for a strength buff. But I don't think defender is worth it. What is the HP converter? Convert all HP prizes to large HP prizes. That's kinda good for this. Maybe I should take Donald's Master Necklace. He doesn't really need AP. What subtracts the least magic? Probably Rune Ring. Never mind, he does need some AP. So it looks like unless I swap with Goofy to take the laughter pin. Forest Clasp might not be bad for Goofy, and then I can give Donald the Laughter Pin so he can get some MP, and then I'll give myself the Master Necklace for an all-around buff. And MP Haste. Okay. I also forgot, do I need to... I can't use Kira, so... That's done. So the question is now, do I want to try to progress, or should I go to the save point and put it off until next time? I'm leaning towards going back and saving it, because I know that there's a fair amount of time, and I usually try to cap off the streams at 4 hours, and I don't think I can beat Marshmallow in half an hour. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and save it here, and I'm gonna call it. Probably between now and next time, I'll go back and do some backtracking for any lucky emblems or treasure chests I may have missed that I may need. But that being said, I'm gonna end it there. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.